I think when the rumours started, circulating around the team, there was just such a real excitement, like an opportunity to play at Twickenham. I've been fortunate to do it for my country at Twickenham, but for a lot of players haven't had that opportunity. So straight away, irrelevant of who the opposition was at that point, hearing rumours that you could have the chance to run out of Twickenham, the home of English rugby, and wearing your club colours, like everybody was buzzing about it. And then when we heard we were going to be playing a team, overseas, not played them before, obviously we've got a few familiar names in that side, just this big excitement around this big occasion. And I think it was the first real big club together moment we had, like doing something alongside the men, and it was just a brilliant opportunity, and we couldn't wait to get involved in it.
You've got a good friend in the Leinster team that you faced up against. Who was that?
Yeah, 𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗹𝗲. So she plays 12 as well. She used to play here at Harlequins as 13 with me. So really good history of her. And, having that opportunity to play against players a lot of people wouldn't have ever experienced. So it was just brilliant to play against her again and have some banter flying around and, saying to her she's in the wrong colour shirt and things. But no, it was a brilliant day out, brilliant occasion.
When you walked out of the tunnel and there was flamethrowers, there was everything going on, and then the fans screaming. Just can you describe what that felt like?
Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible moment because everything feels very still as you're walking out. You can feel the cold air coming from the stadium, and then you're hearing the crowds. You can see the flames and the flags, and it's just such a wonderful moment. And obviously, being the home club, we had all our family and friends there. So knowing that you got to play at the home of English rugby with your friends and your family there, it's just such an incredible feeling. It's the pinnacle of anybody's playing career to try and play at Twickenham. Whether that's in a club or in a representative country shirt. So I guess walking out is kind of that stillness, and then that surreal, like looking around and feeling it, big smiles on everybody's faces, and just the energy is so good, and that rippled off every single player from the crowd, and just that moment was amazing. I think to be a part of the club when they're breaking attendance records like that is phenomenal, and it's taken the game to the next level. We obviously compete in our domestic league, but then to go overseas and find a club in Leinster to come and play us, it's just it's another step, another level up, and we're so proud to be a part of that and set that standard and create that history. To have the most amount of people watching a domestic game in the women's game is phenomenal, and I'm so proud and privileged to be a part of Harlequins that set those standards and go after those. So yeah, it was a real special moment, but not just for us, for the girls in blue as well, for Leinster, the opportunity for them to come over and play us and get the opportunity to play at Twickenham and see what the English standard is like. I think that's another thing that we showcased what the English Premiership is all about. I think it made a huge impact on the women's game. I think suddenly you started talking about, well, where's the European competition? Like we see in the men's, why don't we have this more often and more crossover? And so it just definitely generated more interest, lots of conversations, and I believe those conversations have continued to go on. Obviously, we can't wait to be back at Twickenham and playing in the big game again. Whoever that team might be that we're facing. But that's what I love about Harlequins. It's like we could play at the Stoop, but let's go one better than that. Let's raise the profile anymore. Let's go across the road. Let's go play at Twickenham. Let's get as many people as we can in. Let's be side by side with the men and do things differently. And that's what the Harlequins way is all about. It's being unpredictable and doing things outside the box, not just the bog standard stuff. It's always trying to go that one step further.
What was your favourite moment from that game? I think I know what it is. What was your favourite moment?
When 𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺𝗺 proposed to me. I think there was lots of moments. I think just being really proud of all the players who got the opportunity to play there. That was a really big moment because I personally had experienced it before, and I just knew what an honour it is. And so that was a really special moment for us as a whole squad to feel together and be a part of. It's always great scoring at Twickenham, and Ellie Green putting a little chip through for me to get onto. Was obviously a personal special moment as well. I don't score many tries, so the fact that then I pull one out at Twickenham, I'll take that one.
So tell me about the build up to the game, because it was quite exciting.
Yeah, it was really exciting because obviously we heard wind that it was going to happen, and then Alanta St John at the time, she was like, it's not confirmed yet guys, hold your horses. But as soon as it was all go. There was lots of press around it. We had a media day down at Twickenham, lots of photos. Myself and one of the men's players, we were in the change rooms and kind of reminiscing the opportunities that I've had and what it feels like And you know, the moments when you're in the changing room and you can just hear the roar and you can hear the excitement, and you know, you're like, all of a sudden you're going to be out there in a moment. So it literally, as soon as you get into that changing room, you start building. So we spoke about that, and then we kind of walked the pitch, and it was just, yeah, a lovely opportunity to start building the excitement, getting loads of fans in, whether, you know, you're supporting Leinster or you're supporting Harlequins. We wanted to be a really big showcase for the game.